Panther power to the people. I am BlakMan, and I'm not in the Black Cave, which is the white van. I'm back at headquarters, and I came down here to take care of some business, but a student came by and we started talking. Now it's like going on 11 o'clock at night, so I guess I won't be taking care of that business. First, well now second, libations. I'm gonna okay, so I'm at headquarters. I'm at, where am I at? I'm at Mel-O-Lan headquarters. Well, this is headquarters for everything. Per Netter Kemet / I Ching Dao Temple on YouTube. The Mel-O-Lan retreat. All the different things that I've been posting over the years, like with a Z. You know, this is the headquarters here in LA. So, well, I'm making this video because, you know, I've been making videos in the van, and I've been, you know, little by little, I've been talking about the transition of me moving from here, my apartment, and getting the van ready to have a place to stay in on the land, because there's nothing on the land. So over the last couple of videos, I've been getting the van together. So this Thursday, which is Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, I'm packing my stuff and I'm going up to land. This is still going to be headquarters. So also it'll be the distribution of our products. So when we start making CBD products, etc., up there on the land, we'll be selling them in this area. This is Lamert Park area, you know, out of this space. So I'm in the corner over here because I've rented out my bedroom, and I've rented out most of the living room. So I'm relegated myself to this little space, because when I come down to the city, all I need is a place to sleep. I don't need the whole room and all that. So this little area is going to be for me and to sleep just when I come down to LA. Other than that, I'm moving to the land. I'm living out there. This is a done deal. I'm getting ready to pack all my stuff, put it on top of the van, and I'm out. So, what is Mel-O-Lan? What I'm going to be doing up there, well, oh my God, it's since I've bought this land and start investigating and researching all the different things that can be done with raw land. It's like, and with my imagination, see, I have skills. I teach Kung Fu. We call it Gong Fu, not Kung Fu, Cantonese. I teach Taoist. I teach Taoist stuff, yoga and alchemy. So that alone, with the land, I'll be doing retreats on each of those different things: Kung Fu, alchemy, yoga. I have a system that I created called Daonomics. Most of these systems are my particular systems. They're all based on, the Taoist concepts, which is just yin and yang, the 5 elements or the 5 phases of energy, and the 8 trigrams, which becomes the 64 hexagrams. And that's it. It's no believing in some god in the sky or none of that. All this, which I will be getting to in other videos, all this is about nature. The 64 hexagrams, you may not know what hexagrams are. I'll get into all that later. But the 64 hexagrams, for those of you who know, match up directly with the 64 codons of RNA, which makes DNA. So it's incredible how somebody came up with the system of nature that actually matches the DNA, which makes you who you are. Your DNA makes you who you are. If there's a little tiny piece missing, it fucks up the whole system. You understand? So it's like, oh my God. I tried to create something really simple, but when you get into the Tao, into the I Ching, which my martial art is based on, it got complicated. It's not complicated in the sense of, like I said, it's just three or four things to understand. Yin and Yang, 5 elements, 8 trigrams, which transforms into the 64 hexagrams. And that's it. You can get into the religious Tao and all that stuff, because they have a religious Tao that believe in gods and all that. But even if you want to get into that, that's their culture. You understand? Even if those gods are like real beings, they're not doing anything for me and you because we are of a different culture. Why should Chinese gods do something for an African American? We don't even know what an African American is. So that's a whole nother subject. So I teach Kung Fu, but it's going to be Kung Fu with our stuff, our culture, our hair. You understand? Our way of movement, not, I'm not Chinese, even though they came from me. Look at my eyes. That's not from the smoking. My eyes are naturally chinky. I'm a descendant of Angolan bloodline. So when you look at those people who live in Angola and West Africa, you'll find that you have short, or they call it diminutive, people with chinky eyes, called Bushmen. So when you start studying all this stuff, you'll find out where the so-called Chinese came from. We keep saying stuff like, oh, everybody came from us, but do you really know what that means? So anyway, I'm just kind of rambling, because this video was supposed to be about, this Thursday, I'm moving to my land. Well, it's not my land, it's the temple's land. I don't own anything. You understand? So I'm going to move up there, and just the weekend I'm moving up there, next weekend, Thursday is Cinco de Mayo, so if you're a black Mexican, that might mean something to you. But Friday, the 6th of May, is when my mother passed or transitioned on to, the afterlife, the next life, and all that type of stuff, right? And then on the 8th, on Sunday, is Mother's Day. So the two always were together, but now it's even more significant to me personally. So I was hoping to have something and like really start the whole retreat thing on Mother's Day weekend. But I'm just gonna go up there and hopefully I have a couple of guys come up with me, and I'm a Friday I'll dedicate. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do on a regular basis. Like I'm gonna do the whole retreat. So Friday will be lecture. First of all, of course, I'm going to dedicate that land to my mom, and then I'll go through the lecture, and we'll probably be dealing with women and mothers and stuff like that. Saturday is the workshop. So my workshop, or that workshop, will be about breathing exercises, which I call Mel-O-Lan, breath work for melanin activation. You're not going to find this stuff nowhere else on the planet Earth. In the same workshop, we're going to learn about holy smoking. You understand? My temple church, the foundation of it, besides the practices, is what we call marijuana and hemp. So we're going to get into our old ways of using these herbs in the workshop. Breathing, and then how to use the holy herb. Smoking, making formulas, etc. So, and then the last day will be I'll do my Tai Chi Bo, my system of Gong Fu. I'll do a demonstration. Then we'll come down to Lamert Park and go to the drum circle, and then that'll be our weekends. So I'm calling the weekends, come out, camp out, chill out, smoke out, get out of the cities, eco retreat. And I'll talk to you later. I'm out. Peace.